And good evening everyone who is watching the stream of AD Rives on Air, and welcome to my finally some DZ stream with some DZ. So probably not going to be a pretty long one, unfortunately. I keep kinda, well, not procrastinating really, but getting distracted all over the place. So that's pretty much why I wanted to start it earlier, but ended up like just doing it at 2 a.m. So, but we still have time, so let's play DZ. So we have a character that was close to the bunker. I kind of moved him a little bit around, or her, I don't remember. So, and while I wasn't streaming, but it was only like 10 minutes and nothing really happened. So, and the title of the stream says let's go to the bunker, and I just realized that I actually barely have things for going to the bunker. Is it even the right car? It is not the right one. Or is it? It's the right one. It is the right one. Okay, it is the right one. No, I didn't move this one. I'm getting confused. Apologies for that. So, but one thing stays. One thing stands. I said in the title, "Let's go to the bunker," and I just realized that while I have the night vision goggles, I have nothing to attach them to. And I don't have even a battery for it. So we got to figure that part out. We are next to the base, to a military base. So let's start figuring that part out. I don't like looting same places twice, even though on different days. But we don't really have any other choice here. Going to the bunker hoping to find something there, like a battery, like a head strap, would be a little bit reckless, because it might not be there, and going all the way back from there, it's, you got to be kidding me. It is freaking... I cannot believe it. It is freaking guessed again. Okay. We gotta take care of the water. We cannot be constantly cold. And then we gotta start thinking about eating something. Yeah, gonna get you. Good evening, welcome. Some food would be nice. That would be even more pressing matter than the battery for the NVG or the head strap, so maybe we should start even with that. You cannot really go far on the mushrooms. At least we are going to get warm pretty soon. Might not. Half of the base is guessed, so worth checking, and of course I'm going to, but kinda having that thought in the back of my mind of like needing some food pretty seriously. Okay. It's a different one gonna get you, I think. Crap. I think it's a completely different one. Yeah, probably. It is a different one. Yeah, thank you for the heads up. Yeah, I will try to... I will try to be as careful as possible. Though I haven't had a fresh spawn character in so long. But I would probably just switch to another geared character to just finally try to get rid of them. At least you didn't step on it. Yeah, if you cannot pick it up, it means that it is live. Armed. Oops. Not good. One of them is at least slow. Let's deal with this fast one. Ow. Here we go. If you deal with them properly, it's not hard to kill even the armored one. If you manage kinda to make them to attack you one by one. Okay. Plus some rounds for my primary would be nice. That'd be great too. Wait a second. Yeah, there's this building here. So probably nobody's going to come from that side of the base. Let's quite some rounds. And yeah, new glue stick. Okay, there's loot, there's loot. A grenade. Well, I have a couple. Not that I'm going to use them. Just in case. Food rounds and claimer. Yeah, okay. Cannot even use that one. I mean, I need pretty much at least metal wire. Lot more spawning. Well, I think it really depends on what's going on the server. It really depends. Okay, the second floor over there. Oh crap! But we have what we need there. So I'm going to go and grab it. Just need to make some room in my inventory. Yeah, bandaging my, I don't know, lungs, larynx. So I'm going to just go and get it. Like this. So we got one thing. Now we need a battery. And this might actually be even harder. Because this place is not exactly known for its batteries. Wait, can I put this one here? Yeah, I can, but this would be totally ridiculous. Actually, let's ditch this one. The marksman is smaller. If I want to keep a scope, let's keep marksman. That one's huge. Yeah, there is one here gonna get ya. So you were absolutely right. Okay then. Let's try to get zombie to get zombie to run on that mine. Might actually work. I have a couple ideas. Okay, zombie, go in that room. Go in that room. Come on. That room is the closest you can be to me. Oops. A little bit more than I expected. Some food. But I'm bleeding again. That's not nice. I'm actually bleeding pretty fast. 2 cuts. Wow, these zombies have pretty long nails. And I'm going to need more eggs. Yeah, it feels like I need to go to a civilian place. Interesting that the grenade didn't work. It should have, but it didn't. You gotta be kidding me. We need another zombie. Okay, let's try the grenade trick once more. Not the same spot in the both barracks. I mean, not exactly the same position, but the same room, the same doorstep. As good as it gets, just next to the mine. Ah, from where you found them. Okay, that one actually worked. Okay, all of them are coming. Well, doesn't look they are really coming. Do you have any food? Okay, I've made some noise here. It's probably time to go to some other place where we can find food and batteries. What would that place be? Hey, there was a hole here. Yeah, here. That's the zombie. Yeah, probably different server, but the mines, you were completely right about the mines. Do you have any food? Because Polyana, I'm afraid that's not the best option. Another grenade. Can you see if there's a convoy over there? Sometimes there are deer, but I'm not hearing anything around that possible convoy spawn. Okay, we have to start moving towards that civilization. Convoys or not, we got to go back. Maybe if we find some mushrooms on the way, that'd be actually pretty nice. Or hunting. That's an option, but I'm not hearing anything we could hunt. It's like a pass, looks like a passage to somewhere. Yeah, that's safe. Okay, we found exactly one thing we wanted to find here. And even a little bit of food, but not more than that. No rounds for my primary, for example. Yeah, so going to the bunker is kinda under big question for now. I cannot go there with pretty much an empty stomach, and I cannot go there having night vision, but not having a battery for it. That would be pretty stupid. So yeah, the title again. What my description on YouTube at least says that the titles, they are, well, the best word would be like arbitrary. It's something that I might want to do. No, this we cannot cut. Crap. Really? At all? At all. Looks like it's made of like fabric, but I guess not that kind of fabric at all. So it might kinda mean that I would want to do it, but not the fact that it's going to happen. So this is exactly the situation. I want to go to the bunker, but yeah, I cannot. Yeah, but then I would need like what's it called, a herd, a group of deer, or some other animals. A group of pack of doggies actually not going even, won't even cut it, because yeah, only lard would be edible, is edible. So, but I'm pretty much going to the next house. That's exactly what I'm doing. Literally, probably the nexiest house out there. But that actually makes me closer to civilization. Not like farther, but because there are houses that would just send you... Crap, this is a wrong... How did I end up here, huh? That's a wrong turn. How did I miss the turn? Yeah. Actually, on this T-junction that happens to me pretty often. Don't know why. At this T-junction. Particularly at this spot. And it's crazy how far just one small mistake sends you. The house for quite a while. I see. Yeah, I actually cannot say that about any place in Livonia for some reason. In Chernarus I can. I once was living at the garages in one of the satellite cities of Cherno. Like big rows of garages, like around 4 or 5 maybe even. And they used to have everything, like... I think it was February 2014. I would just stay in the area and loot pretty much only them, because everything else in the area wouldn't be... First, easy to loot, and that productive in terms of just looting it. No convoy here. So this place spawns a couple of zombies that actually might have some food, so better for them to have it. Because I think I'm close to the red zone. Going to check every corner, just in case. Seeds. No, I don't have time for that. Machete. Disinfectant, which is nice. I see. Oops, yeah, I was absolutely right about the state of affairs here. This house, it seems to be, lately it seems to be pretty empty. Okay, at least we get some fabric. Some fabric to cut. It's not empty, just very little it has. Okay. I'm like completely full. I think I need to ditch this electrical repair kit. I have all the things I need. All the loot seems to be just in one room. Okay, you. Yeah, hi. How did I miss this? Yeah. Do you have any food? You have a door. Okay, yeah, it does have food. The kind that might result in a problem. So I'm going just to eat a little bit of it. Just a small little bit. To get myself out of the red zone. Six bytes? Okay. Didn't know about 6 bytes exactly. Okay, note fine already. Have I eaten 7? Got sick right away. Okay. Let's get closer to civilization while we can. Yeah. Oh, I'm not sick anymore. Cool. Let's see if something happens and if we eat a couple more. Ah. So it triggers the marker immediately, the indicator. But then it just goes away. Or maybe not then. If you are lucky, it goes away. Or especially you have to be unlucky for it not to go away. Maybe it's more like that. Oops. Okay, my hoodie is damaged again. That's like super annoying. Okay, let's keep eating this. Doesn't look like they have like a probability of food poisoning you. It's like 100% probability, it seems. It just depends only on the amount of food consumed. Barbed wire that we could turn into the normal wire if we had pliers. And you are There's a runner over there. with a small backpack. Maybe there's something in this backpack. You can... What the actual hell? There's something in the backpack, but they keep cutting me. All of a sudden, this character became pretty easy to start bleeding. Okay, so this is just a start. We are going to need way more. No base around here. So yeah, probably we are not going to get to the bunker tonight. Okay, that zombie I'll deal with that zombie later. Tracksuit jacket that we can cut in pieces too. And we should probably. Yes. I don't like these rags, I mean as bandages, but I mean I don't have anything better. I don't have anything but them. Even a normal sewing kit that you could use for sewing yourself up in case of getting wounds, even that I don't have. Somebody just got gassed. Not by the look of it. Okay, not burst big. Not going to be. Okay. The problem is I don't have really a lot of room on me. That house, does it have a stove? Or will I have to just do it in the woods? Yeah, don't think so too. Maybe it has like a stove, but it's electric. Yeah. Is it a bear? That sounds awful lot like a bear. That I cannot really eat, and I cannot really kill it. Did we hear the deer? I'm just listening. The first one sounded like it was a deer. These ones are definitely a bear. I don't know what to think. Maybe there is a bear deer or deer bear with confusing calls. Okay, this is all not food. Now I'm losing lots of water on top of losing, well, not losing lots of energy, but lots of hydration I am losing. Oh, hi. Do you have any rounds for me? Yes, you do. Please not one. Okay, 3. Could have been 1, could have been worse. Okay. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. Not like this. Like this. Like this. Like this. And like this. Speaking of stoves, Daisy thinks I need a tourist portable one. By the way, this one doesn't have anything, and it's locked from the outside, so whatever. That's a bear. The bear's going to go to Nutbar. Always fun to see a bear in the city. So the base I'm skipping. I need food, I need batteries. That's not what spawns here. Of course, it's an armored one. Yeah, it's kinda just bad. Hey, how did you even... The loot's bad there. There's no incentive. They gotta actually fix that. It gotta have more. Maybe not higher tier, but at least more. Vodka. Yeah, on empty stomach. Not a good idea. Compass. Not a good idea on empty stomach. On any stomach. Yeah, Daisy kinda implies that I need to go kill that bear and then cook it using a portable stove. How many of yous are there? Okay, so this is more like what we need. Let's keep going. Half of the town is gassed, but that we can survive. Still plenty to loot. Sledgehammer. What was that noise? Strange that not all of them seem to have something. Usually all of them would have something. Is the medical guest? Yeah, seems to be. Crap. I hoped for that one. That I'm going to need. I seem to be using it up pretty fast. Not a lot of food around here. Okay then. Let's keep going slowly. Where's this one? So far no vomiting. I mean, that's a win in my books after eating God knows what. Kitchen knife. Not optimal. Do you have anything here? So this actually can spawn. Oh yeah, okay. There's that. I'll try to not forget about it when we be leaving the town. So this, I think, can spawn these chocolate wafer bars. And zombies. And compasses. Okay, this is not really edible. Smart one, looking for a gap in the wall. Okay, that'll do. Better than nothing. Well, I mean, way better than nothing. Okay, there's sometimes loot. Yep, here. These heat packs, they quite often spawn with something inside. Usually it's that chocolate wafer. Unfortunately, not today. Charbon. And here we have a battery. So, but we still need lots of food. A spare battery would be nice, but I think one battery is going to be super 100% enough. Come here, zombie. Let's take a sneak peek. What's in your pockets? By cutting off your head, apparently. Works for me, works for you though. Are you coming? In the wrong direction, okay. I don't have time to deal with such stupidity. Ow. See. Okay, that one found his way to me. Hello? Now the next obstacle. Ah, no. The entrance he found pretty fast. So I haven't looted Nutbar in eternity. Would be actually it's nice to update my loot knowledge of Nutbar. Oh, I need this. I really do. Yeah, I'm here, zombie. Come and get me. Oh, seems to be just running away again. Oh, that house is always interesting. Either a base or something else going on around. Can I please get over the fence? Okay, no base in that garage over there. Disappointing. Jeans. Well, okay, this one spawns loot. Good. Though, very little. Screwdriver, screw you. Let's go back to the main street. Though, being that methodical, it's not a good idea in Daisy. Leaving a trail of dead zombies, which is absolutely not good idea either. Crap. Rotten, is it? Yeah, it looks like it is. And this one's rotten too. Two rotten mushes at one point. Another screwdriver. Screw you twice. Boom, boom. Yeah. Just eating it in slow portions. I think I'm not really moving my energy level any higher. I'm just keeping it at one level by eating these, by the look of it, by the feel of it, poisonous unknown meats in small portions. Chicken. You know what? I cannot be bothered with the chicken. I'm asking this game to give me something more than that. Bandana. I was looking at it. It's a little bit black and white, so I couldn't really figure out what was that triangle on the ground. Another sewing kit. Anything else we need to be sewing? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, maybe I'll have to get that chicken. Maybe it comes to that. Hunting chickens like a new spawn, but in the middle of one of the most southern cities here. Okay. Where those Christmas tree with carp fillets when you really need them? Actually, fishing is an option, right? Don't think I've ever tried fishing in Livonia. No, I have. Teasing me, yeah, I know, right? Really drilling that thought in my mind. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. Well, make sure of it. Okay. Type of okay that doesn't exactly sound like it is actually okay. The gas will go in time. No, I think there is enough to loot even with gas. I mean... it's not that we really needed to go. Oh, yeah, I cannot really... there is a base there. There is a base in there. Something just got guessed again. Let's take a look what they have in that base. Quite some P9s though already in this town. Okay, there's a zombie somewhere there. I don't think I'm in the right condition to try to get inside the base, but that's something really to consider. Yeah. Not required, though by the look of it they were like ready. Is it like 6 doors? Six gates, I think. Something along these lines. By the way. Any chocolate bars? Nope. Okay, any mushies? Oh. Why they all rotten in this place? Okay, this one is not rotten. For a change. Oh, this one's not rotten. Okay. I know it would be better to cook them, but I'm not starting a fire for that. The dried one actually cannot be cooked, I think. It's already done. I just had a mushroom. What's going on with my indicators? The place is super quiet. Okay, that looked like a base for a second. That's, we concluded, is a bear. Okay, I'm going to use these bushes to log out and take a short break. Really need to drink something, maybe use the facilities. So I'm going to log out, of course. It's dangerous, especially with that bear nearby, plus it's a city. Pretty big one. So gonna be back in a minute. Some clips for you, some AFK time for me. You know the drill.
That was quite good. Is he dead? I didn't know. No, mate. Do you got something to eat? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, there he is again. Hello. You survived, man. Do you got something to eat? Oh, he's crazy. Madman.
Pointy key of it.
He's right.
Shit! Around the corner. Just around the...
Yep.
You still there?
Oh yeah. So that, okay, so this is the teleport spot? Watch out! Oh god. I gotta get you to a fire, you're probably...
And I'm back. Thank you very much for waiting for me. So let's get back to real-time DayZ for a little bit. Talon, good evening. Nice to see you again. Sorry, hiccups. I would say only one thing about server I'm playing on. It is vanilla. The rest, I prefer not to tell. But people who kind of watch me, they would know. It won't be a secret from them. But just in case somebody else is watching, yeah. And the poisonous fog has cleared up. Cleared out? Well, it is not here anymore. Yeah. This would be pointless to loot. Unless we're looking for another battery. I know I'm still digesting what I've eaten. I don't have a base. I do not build bases, Stellan. I raid them. Since I'm a streamer, even a small streamer, if he shows his base, the chance that somebody is going to find it just because of the video, because of the stream, and raid it, it's like super high, even for small streamers, strangely enough. Nah. What Ufai? Nikomo? Do not something. Nobody. Do not trust nobody. I don't think I've ever noticed this one. Yeah, I know the gun. I'm trying to read the language. Nikomo, I can read. Ne, but Ufai? That word I don't know. It's supposed probably. It's supposed to be Polish, I think. Nie, because of Nie. That's a Polish version of don't. Talon. Yeah, I'm good, thank you, man. Hope everything's amazing for you. I'm good because I found some time to play DayZ. Though I actually wanted to play more than I'm going to, but even this is 100% good. Even the time that I'm going to play DayZ. Not much, but still. Okay, the medical area at least is accessible now. I think this used to be medical too. Yeah, this used to be. Some of it at least. Oh, hello. 2 rounds. Wanted to throw this rifle at the zombie. The zombie didn't come. Plus, I cannot really throw. Okay. Let's keep eating this since we have it. It's been sustaining us. One way or another, but it's been helpful. That's medical. Okay. Good. Bandages then. Do medical people have food? Oh, bandages. Nice. That is nice. That's finally something going our way. Okay, let's first hide a little bit. Drop these 2 rounds in Mac. Rain, yeah, but it's not that bad. At least I'm not in the red zone anymore. I'm not even in the yellow zone, so that's survivable now. Not great, not amazing, but survivable. A heli is coming down, I think, nearby. Oh, I forgot actually about this. I have 2 magazines for M16, M4, AUG, and I need only 1. Can we make it look like it just spawned like this here? Perfect. Perfect landing. Nice to finally have some room in my inventory. Yep. Mushrooms actually are really underestimated, just usually, globally. You can survive on them, but your luck has to be pretty consistent because they can spawn rotten. Do I really need the vitamins? Oh yeah, an abomination. Vitamins. Okay, let's keep some vitamins. Since we've been struggling with food. Yeah, it's gonna be a proper storm. And that was probably that part of the car. So this is going to have more medical. Yeah, right. So this is all medical. But here... that's scary. They don't really sound like shots, but still kinda pretty scary, I would say. Anything we need to fix for free? And this house is medical too. Okay, the medical loot zone's pretty big here. Medical loot is strong with this one. A frying pan, but nothing to fry on it. Yeah, I think I gotta lower my volume a little bit, not for you, but for me, because of this storm, I'm going to start like yelling And it's still nighttime. Oh yeah, that's like the best find. Interesting that these things, they have tendency to spawn in industrial slash workshop loot zones. Oops, didn't want to leave her on the road, but okay. She's next to a pile of garbage. Not completely, not just in the middle of the road at least. So this place seems to not really have any food. Besides a lot of rotten mushrooms. What do you do to them in here, people of Notbor? Keep gathering these rounds. Solid 4. That's like the third carabine in the town. Got the short stick. I don't know. I'm not sure. Depends on what was tied to that short stick. Zombies are just ignoring me. Lack of food. It's not like a death sentence, right? We still can deal with it. But yeah, would be better with food, of course. So lots of carabines and lots of P9s actually. This is literally the first house of the settlement, or the last. Okay. We gotta make room. I'm not ditching the map. If this character ever goes back to Sahal, he's gonna need it. What to ditch, what to ditch. The vitamins again. It looks like, yeah. That's what has to go. Wait, maybe not now, maybe later. This I really need because of my shoes. I'm wearing medieval shoes that kinda look like they're just made of leather. Pretty much hard leather socks they would be. Not really shoes, so no wonder they would need quite some maintenance with a leather sewing kit. Well, not once in a while, quite often. More often than once in a while. So we are barely out of like that hunger situation, thanks to a bunch of completely random things. Oh, I forgot to reload the Mac. actually open this box and leave the 9 rounds behind because I don't need them. This I can move in the magazine. Makes it not really that easy to use, but better than nothing. And then I could put on the head strap instead of the glasses. That would give me even more room. There's no sun right now, so it's not that's like we need night vision, but yeah. And Hal has entered the game. I don't remember Hal related to night vision. That's H on forehead. Ah, okay. More medical zombies hiding in the yards. I'm pretty far away from the coast, but not seeing even signs of people in Nutbar. Well, Nutbar actually, when we came here, it was gas, so maybe people, because of that, avoided it for at least 30-40 minutes while it was gassed. Had been just avoiding. That sometimes people build a base on this one. No base here. They become really blind in the rain. Oops! Cannot even hit a zombie with a gun, with the buttstock. And there's one over there, there's one on top. Okay. That is... Yeah. I wanted base. I wanted food. Not a base. Yeah. So I have a little bit of this. I can do a little bit of silent shooting, but that would be enough only for one door of the base, I think, and we definitely have two, maybe even three. Okay. For now we got to keep looking for the food. So it feels like just running around hoping to find deer, goat or something like that would give us more chance, higher chance of finding something to eat. Just running around and wishing for deer or goat to appear. Yeah. Ow. Ow. Where are you? How did you get even behind me? So that base is... She's skinny. It slipped past me, yeah. That base is built in a pretty interesting spot. It's in the middle of the city, but I think the fact that it's there, I think it's only because it's not really that easy to encounter it. You really got to be just going through all the houses in the area. So for now I cannot even start looting it because, yeah, look, yellow indicator again. I need to get this character like well fed. Instead I'm giving him lots of water. Like a piece of paper. She probably was, yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's keep going. I cannot get even over these ones. I'll have to ditch the bison gun. It's like ridiculous at this point. Oh yeah, baby. So we're kind of getting more opportunities to do some silent base raid. I mean silent, that's all silent. Silent shooting base raid. So 5 boxes, I think it would be like one wall. Wooden though, not metal. I think the rain's gonna start again soon. Doesn't look like it's clearing up. Skies are still pretty gray. So feels like it's sunny, but it is really not. Okay. A couple more sharpening stones, and maybe, yeah, we could have a chance with that base. Loaded Mosin. Yeah, lots of P1s, lots of P1s and P1s magazines here. It's pretty interesting. Why? I told you I'm not going to need you. Well, I mean, too early to say. Who knows? So far so good though. Famous last words though, again. These are gonna be all fireman zombies. They are not going... They don't even have the slightest chance of spawning any food. Half of these houses are in the fire station loot zone. Yeah, the loot's like... the food's... I think it's like... I don't know, almost absent here. I can find another word for this. Yeah, and this is this fireman loot. Attracted the fireman. Attracted a civilian zombie. Any food? No. So here we have a lot of good things spawning, but not what we need at all. So maybe the best thing we could find here would be a box of 762s. I mean, the best thing we could find here would be another batteries. How did you even... Piggies. Wow. Piggies we do not touch. They're always there. I kinda knew about it. But piggies get to live. They kinda live behind that small industrial building. Piano house and not piano. What would be the call out for that one? Yeah, piano house industrial. Though there's no piano. Not civilian at all. Not residential. Not civilian. Not residential. Some tools. 2 in 1 room even. there's an interesting container down here. Yeah, no spawn locations on the second floor of any well, building like this one. But I keep checking it because people go there to sort out loot when after a fight or something, after, well, taking somebody's backpack and whatnot. So I try to check. Once I even found a couple barrels on the second floor of that industrial. So any mushies? Come on, mushies, 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 mushies. Pistol scope would be nice, by the way. That I don't have. Battery, I missed it. Let me get back to it. In the GPS. In the GPS, yeah. I didn't even register it because I, do not really look at them. Thank you for the for this. So we have a spare battery, and if not for the food situation, we would be 100% ready to go to the bunker. But we got to do something with the food. Ow. Ow. Can carry GPS for extra slot. That's a good idea, yeah. Didn't think of it, thank you. So yeah, for that just would be a slot for the battery pretty much. For the spare battery. Even the zombies here. Or the rage finder, yeah. Or maybe even both. The slots, they are almost always empty on my backpacks. Did I check this one? No, I haven't. And nothing in here. So this place, it's awful for food. By the quarry. Yeah. No, I have seen. I've seen them recently. Well, actually, when we did that big military base in the quarry, when we did that one, there were cows when I first approached the base in the quarry. Yeah. By the look of it, probably a couple times, even. Okay, anything down there? The ruins start. There's a couple more houses. Let's see if we have cows around that area. Though I don't like cows because they're steaks. They are big. But again, I'm not going to mine today. Okay, our leather pretty much socks are still good. Oh, come on, nothing at all. Yeah, probably something on the second floor, but I'm not going there. There's a couple houses here. Yeah, the cows, they would usually be somewhere around there. So I think I found like 3 items of food. Oh no, maybe less even. In the whole place. If you are reading that base, this we will need. And from here down there is like industrial zone with, I don't think there's no like residential loot. I don't think it's possible to find any food there. Come on, zombie. Come on. Didn't even properly react on my attack. That's, yeah. Really needed to notice me. Okay, again, the priorities are pretty straight and simple. First food, everything else comes after. Just our amazing luck today. We haven't hurt a single cow, a single deer. And the whole town of Nutber was devoid of food, pretty much. Okay. So there's the second smaller part of Nutbar at the outskirts. Well, not even at the outskirts. It's just at a different, technically speaking, spot. Maybe it's a separate village, but it doesn't have its own name on the map. So I would call it just a part of Nutbar. That's piggies again. Piggies get to live. Piggies we don't touch. Any food? These ones, I don't think they're going to have any food. But these piles of hay bales. Box of nails. Yeah. Okay. So we looted the major part, the largest part, the largest half, would it be the right word, of Nutbar. But at this point, I kinda want to call it a day, because I'm feeling like I'm losing focus. So might be, yeah, might end up just stepping on somebody, not seeing them even. So we'll continue. Maybe not tomorrow with Daisy, but we'll definitely continue the life of this character. We didn't get to bunkers, so again, the title of the stream is just something I would want to do, but not something that 100% happens, especially if it's a short stream. Sometimes, yeah. But again, we could have, if we had more luck with food, we could have gotten to the bunker today. Though, yeah, it is what it is. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Thank you very much. YouTube people, thank you very much for watching on YouTube. Please leave a like if you like this video. Again, apologies for the title. Subscribe for more. I stream every day, usually when it's nighttime in Europe. So since there's no set starting time, you might want to activate your notifications on YouTube, Twitch, whatever. Twitch people, thank you for watching on Twitch. Thank you for lurking. I saw quite some lurkers. Don't leave the chat yet, please. Don't leave the chat. We got to find somebody to rate on Twitch, as we always do when we wrap things up here. Okay, let's see if we can do this. I'm kinda, since I'm already losing focus, I think it would be good idea again to go and say hi to Mr. Churchy. Mr. Churchy Poo, who is playing some DayZ with AI, I guess, on their isle. Okay, I'm definitely losing it. I'm trying to activate the raid, and I'm failing. So we raided Mr. Churchy many times, but he's good people. So, and I'm kinda not not feeling it in myself to look for somebody fresh. I will see you all tomorrow. That's it for tonight. Goodbye and good night.